Oh God, it's a Dodge Charger. Please don't come in here. Please don't come in here. Please don't come in here. I see you're looking. Just keep moving. Okay, we're not brethren. That is a V6. It's an SXT. You're not special. I'm an asshole. Garage door open. There she is. A thing of beauty. Go for a spin. Going for a spin. Spin, spin, spin. Spin, spin. Oy. Keys in. Alright, boys and girls. Today I'm going to be talking about a few mistakes made by most Dodge Viper owners. But first, the world's most quiet V10. I need an exhaust. I need an exhaust badly. If you guys got some aftermarket exhaust, chime in. Let me know what y'all got. Matter of fact, attach your videos in the comment section with your exhausts so I can check them out before I make a decision. Okay, seatbelt, safety first, safety first, buckling up. I got some weird neighbors. Wipe one, wipe two, wipe one, wipe two. Do I have? Oh, I do have rear defrosters. Ooh, do these even work? I hope they work. Guess we'll find out. We got the temps up, garage door closed. Throw this bad boy in reverse. Try to be slow with the head movements. Whoa, I can't see shit out the back. All right, today I'm gonna be discussing 5 common mistakes made by, not all, but most. The majority of the Viper owners make this mistake. Make these mistakes. Mistake number 1 is a mistake made by the Gen 1 and Gen 2 owners. That is the closing, is this camera too high? It is the closing of the clamshell hood. So what I've noticed a lot of owners have been doing is when they're shutting the hood, they're pressing down at the very front of the hood, which is bad. It puts a lot of stress on the hood, it flexes, and it can crack your paint. When what we should be doing is placing your hands close to where the hood actually mounts to the hinges, not the hinges, where it actually mounts to the brackets, the opening and closing hinge bracket deal, whatever it's called, you know what I mean. And they're located further up the hood, near where the air vents are. I know they're not vents, you know what I mean. If you have a Gen 1, just, you know the location also, you can tell. Basically, stop closing your hoods from the very front. You're damaging your paint, guys. Second mistake, a lot of these older Vipers are prone to door sag. And a lot of these are sagging because of you. You are causing your door to sag yourselves. Why? Because when you're washing your cars or detailing your cars, or you're at car shows or anything car related, a lot of you sit there with your doors wide open. That puts a lot of stress on where the doors are mounted, and over time it will sag and sag and sag. And you know what happens when the doors sag? It rubs against the body, it rubs on the sill, something rubs, seals get fucked up. Do not sit there with your Viper's doors wide open if you do not need it to be open. Open the door, exit the vehicle, close the door. Open the door, enter the vehicle, close the door. It's not hard, guys. Chime in, let me know if you've had the door sag. You see this, what I'm doing right now? This is wrong as fuck. So when my door starts to sag, if I complain about it, it's my fault. So just so you guys know, the doors don't sag on their own. They sag because of shit like this. Another thing a lot of you Dodge Viper owners do, a lot of you And it's overconfidence. Oh, that's a sheriff behind me. He thinks I didn't see him sitting in that light. Bitch, I see you. Anyway, yeah, a lot of you Dodge Viper owners are very overconfident in your driving abilities because you've got all this track time at this quarter mile with this car or that car or blah bitty fucking blah. I'll tell you right now, experience on the track does not compensate for mishaps on the road. Anything can happen on the road. Like right now, look at these driving conditions. If I start to showboat, I can lose control, and then I'm gonna park in someone's fucking house, and then whose fault is that? Of course it's my fault, but I'm gonna start making excuses like, oh, it was slippery, or oh, these R888s failed me, or blah 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 blah. And then pictures of your car will make it all over the interwebs, and then you have to deal with the assholes that are gonna respond to it and chime in, because when everyone chimes in about a accident related post, suddenly they are all the best drivers ever. Everyone that comments is suddenly Ayrton fucking Senna, when we all know that's not the truth. So drive responsibly. Stop thinking you're all the greatest drivers, because you are not. Because I guarantee if Dodge Viper production numbers were as high as Mustangs, there'd be as many, probably more Viper crashes than Mustang crashes. You know I'm right. Stop driving like idiots, like a-holes. The next thing really pisses me off. I don't know why, it just pisses me the hell off, and it's the Copperhead confusion. You don't know how many times I heard from other Viper owners like, hey, I see you used to have a Copperhead. My buddy also has or had a Copperhead at one point. And then they would send me the pictures or tell me the year and describe it. They would say, oh, he had this Copperhead coupe, or he had this fucking 2008 Copperhead. All right, pay attention, people, pay attention. The Copperheads were Gen 3s only. Copperheads were convertibles only. If you have a coupe that is in that copper orange, congratulations. You have a coupe that is that copper orange. Good for you. Now, if you have that sweet, beautiful Gen 4 convertible that is in copper orange with that tan roof, guess what? You have a beautiful Gen 4 in copper orange with a tan roof. You do not have a Copperhead edition. Pay attention, okay? The Copperheads come with that copper orange. It has the Copperhead specific interior. The stitching, the orange stitching on the seats, orange stitching on the shift knob, boot. You get the Copperhead mats. You get the Copperhead name plaque that tells you which number Copperhead you have. And finally, for the exterior, you also get the Copperhead specific wheels. You get fucking sidewinders, the Gen 4 ACR sidewinders. You get those in chrome. Now, I may be mistaken, they look exactly like the Gen 4 ACR wheels to me. If I'm wrong, please chime in, tell me I'm wrong. But you Copperhead owners, you know what I mean. A lot of people assume they've seen a Copperhead or they've owned a Copperhead, when really, no, you have not owned a Copperhead. Again, your orange Viper coupe is not a Copperhead edition. You have a orange or copper colored Gen 3 coupe. That is all. The final biggest mistake all you Viper owners make, well, I guess the Gen 2 owners don't make this mistake at all. A lot of Gen 1 owners make this mistake. A lot of Gen 3, 4s, and 5 owners make this mistake. I don't know how. I've had a Gen 1, I've had a Gen 3. I've never made this mistake. It's burning your legs on the side exhaust. So this is why this pisses me off. Every time I see someone post, oh, I burned my leg on my side exhaust. Or it's always, haha, my stupid wife burned her leg on the side exhaust. Stupid cow. Something along those lines. If you've had this car long enough, you know it's there. You can't forget it. It's here, it's hot as hell, and it's loud as hell. Here's why I say you're stupid as hell for burning your leg anywhere along here. As car guys, these low sports cars with these wide sills, we try our best not to rub our shoes or pant legs anywhere along here out of fear of scratching the paint. Please don't come in here. So, normally I get in the car as such, and bam, by the time I sit, I don't sit here and idle and jibber jabber with my leg here. Even if that's the case, the exhaust still exits here. Here, not along here. But is this warm? Yes, it's warm. Hot? No, not hot.
I tell a man's not hot, never hot.
Gen 1's definitely hot. But then I would bring my leg in like so, shut the door like so, and voila. How are you guys burning your legs on the exhaust? Please, please tell me how you've done this. Like I said, I've had a Gen 1, I've had a Gen 3. They come with side pipes. I open my door like so. I step out like meow, and then bloop, I'm out. How are you doing this? Like, are you like leaning against the car, posting up, grease style, bam? Like, are you just like walking up and rubbing your leg against this? Like seriously. Now I've seen more people with normal style exhausts, not even Vipers, Corvettes, Camaros, whatever, burn their legs on rear exhausts. You know why? They come to the trunk, they pop the trunk to access something, and what's along here? The exhaust. That I can actually understand with a normal car. But again, on the Viper with side pipes, I'm sorry, I know most of you are offended as hell right now, and you wanna cha-cha-cha-cha-cha the keyboards, whatever makes you feel better. If you are burning your leg on this, you are not paying attention. That is stupid. That is very stupid. I'm sorry. Those are 5 common mistakes Dodge Viper owners constantly make. Not all bad, but the last 2 that I named really pissed me off. The Copperhead one. Remember, you do not have a Copperhead. Most likely you're not driving a Copperhead. If your car does not say Copperhead Edition, you do not have a fucking Copperhead. If you enjoyed this silly video in any way, shape, or form at all, share, like, subscribe, all that typical YouTuber jazz. I'll catch y'all later. Peace and chicken grease. Memories! Copperhead memories! Y'all want some of that sweet behind the scenes action? I'm gonna give you some sweet behind the scenes action, man. Set that right there on the paint because I don't really care that much. Okay, stick this on right here. Suction cup that on like so. Camera on like so.